Huh? I would just like to apologize to everyone for taking so long. I'll be on as quickly as I can.
I literally want to kill Steam right now. I want to fucking strangle whoever fucking made Steam VR and fucking shove them in a dumpster somewhere. Like, why can I not open Steam VR settings? Why am I not allowed to change my fucking audio settings so that I can actually hear the game and everything else on my fucking PC? This was meant to be an actual proper stream. This was meant to actually be me talking about how I've been feeling. And now I can only talk about the fact that Steam VR can suck my fucking ass. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, Kubu. We'll make do with what we have. Thank you. Thank you, Dark, as well. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Because I don't know if I can get all of this up and running. I can at least hear my desktop audio. Let me test, see.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, that works. I still don't know. I can at least hear things. But why I'm not allowed to access the settings, I guess I'll be left pondering for the rest of the stream. Can the chat not dock? Please, I would like to keep it there. You've been chaotic? Oh, great. Hi, guys. I don't know why my hand isn't moving. I want it to be a bit more upbeat and excited for the intro here, but honestly, I just feel... yeah. Feel a bit defeated in a moment like this. And now I can't even change the frickin' window settings. Great, lovely, awesome. Will you please work?
Promise you everything is gonna be fine, alright?
Mhm.
I know right now things are going on, and maybe you're having a hard time. Promise we're together.
Yeah.
Just don't-
I guess it is fitting to cry on a stream where I was planning to get emotional. I wasn't hoping to cry at this part.
Well, I hope you're ready to get emotional because I got some words of
Oh
love for
god.
you, madam.
Let me just at least grab my power bank so I don't die mid.
Remember, Rice, it's okay to cry, especially when you cry in your new Ford
Go ahead and grab my
F-150.
charger. I'm already at low battery.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dacha.
We are good. I saw that you were having issues on stream and
This power
very
bank cable,
distressed.
this cable is not long enough, I swear. Why does everything just...
Funny. Maybe. Be careful, you're on. Okay, I forgot you can go off the ledge. I fucking can't because I'm gonna fall off.
Yeah, I know.
Come here, baby. Baby.
Yeah.
Family good? Mary, baby.
Thank you, hon.
You have nothing to think of, sweetie. Here because I care. You're cute.
Thank you, honey. I needed this. I am, however, gonna get back to, you know, doing my thing and making sure that I
Of course.
talk about what I want to
Yeah,
talk about.
Yeah, of course. I'll go over there and let you do your segment.
Well, I'm gonna hop into a different world because I'm gonna do some world hopping.
Oh, okay.
But thanks for being here, hon.
Well, I hate you. And my controller's died. Well, I'm a cripple now. Let's go. I have
Awesome.
one more up my sleeve. Well, since you're gonna go do that, I don't know if it's okay for me to join you. If not, then that's up to you.
I was gonna do this. I was gonna do most of this solo, just to let my thoughts flow. No distractions.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Don't let me distract you. Then go do whatever you need to do and do that.
Thank you. But I'll see you
I do
after.
realize that if at some point, hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. This is a trick question right here. You're tricking me. Oh shit! That was on accident. I didn't mean to fall off. My frames are hitching. No!
And he's gone again.
Honey, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Toodaloo. took my noodle, some shit like that.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
coming with you.
Skedaddle, skedoodle, your dick is now a noodle. And no, you're not, because I was doing this on my own. I had already agreed that with myself. This isn't a trick question. This isn't me. I'm being serious, honey. It's not because I don't want you along with me.
Honey. You don't need to explain anything to me. It's fine. If you agree to do this by yourself and you want to do it, I'm more than willing to respect that. Well, I did come here because I fucking saw that you were like literally crying and I was fucking terrified. So
Yeah.
as for me, I'm gonna go.
Go play Rocket League.
Actually, I don't know.
Don't let me
Okay.
not doing too well
No.
get your mood down, okay, honey? I'm fine now, thanks to you.
Do you even begin to okay, be quiet. First of all, do you even begin to realize how important you are? If your mood is down, I would much rather prioritize getting you and making you feel better than anything. I don't give a shit if my mood fucking goes down. You need to understand that there are more important things than Rocket League, and you are by far my top priority.
Thank you, hon.
I'm telling you.
I didn't mean this in a fact that I'm more important. I just said I'm okay now. You may go and, do other stuff.
I'm glad. And listen, you go enjoy your time. Go talk to our viewers. Go do whatever you need to do. Oh, I got something to tell you later when you get the chance. There's a world I want to take you. Importantly, so hope you're fucking ready for that train, for that roller coaster of emotions to hit you.
I guess I will have to get myself ready in the meantime, but I'll see you after.
Take care, beautiful. So much. No. You're so cute. All right, stream. I'm off. You guys take care of this beautiful, gorgeous, this gorgeous woman right here. You know, I love her very much. She means the world to me. You guys treat her with the care and love and respect that she deserves. Obviously, you know, she wants to talk about what she needs to talk to. But I'm out. Probably gonna go scratch my balls or something, you know, like I always do in Mark fashion. But yeah, you guys take care of her. You know,
That's the first time I've seen that from Dutch.
Means the world to me.
You wanna catch Dutch? Okay.
Thank you, Dutch. Wait, Dutch or Dutch? I'm so confused.
Dutch Slayer. No, it was for YouTube. That's not what the redeem is, Dutch.
I mean, you don't have to redeem any points. I'm more than willing to kiss this.
We'll kiss without you having to redeem anything. Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful. I'm off. You guys take care of her. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. But it's for you. Can't wait to see you later.
I can't wait to see you later,
get off my
honey.
chest and off my mind. So
I'll see you. Okay. I love you.
Love you, beautiful. Also, chat, did you know that if you switch to Geico today, you can save
And we're
50%
leaving.
more on car insurance? Oh, for fuck's sake, come on! Come on!
We are so hugging guys at TwitchCon. That's fun. Everybody who's going to TwitchCon is actually here. It's Dutch, Baru, Dutcha, and Kubu. We're all here. Oh, to go off topic from what I was planning on doing for at least a moment. There is oh yeah, this world has its own music actually. Let's pause. Anywho, guys. This is lagging my PC quite heavily. So I hope I can manage to make it through this world without dying. It's been a while since I went ahead and did one of these where I actually just sit around and, you know, talk about how I'm feeling. This is a little bit loud. Before it devolves into a cuddle pile. So, I've recently been dealing with the whole, you know, realization of I know that I'm trans. I know that I have these feelings that are something that apply to me. But I just am very, 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 very nervous about sharing those with those in my IRL life because I'm not sure what will happen. Let it all out, Rise. We'll be here. Thank you, Varul. I'm now off, but I just want to let you know how much you genuinely mean the world to me, honey. You're so incredible. You're unbelievably beautiful in every aspect imaginable. You made me feel like I wanted life. So thank you, honey. Anyways, so obviously I'm trans, and I have for the longest time been struggling with figuring out how do I share this? How do I actually manage to say this and make sure that it's known? Because I sure as hell know it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very difficult. You know what, this world is nice, but I am having such bad lag that it's making it kind of almost impossible to focus. So we will switch to something else. And for anybody who wants to know which world that was the you can swap the Astrobots and stream there a bit more light on performance. You're also dropping audio frames here and there, probably due to PC load. Yeah, probably. Anyways. This world is very blue. I think this works. Yeah, and I mean, God, this is another one of those that's like, it's like somewhat light, but not light enough to work. I think this one will work. It doesn't the whole inside is very like, it doesn't look super performance heavy when I load it in the first time. Yeah, see, it's basically just a white room. But there is there's text that follows you around. And you just kind of walk through here. I really have been seriously struggling with kind of figuring out if I'm fully ready to commit to the whole being trans and coming fully out, or, you know, keeping it under wraps until I can complete all of it on my own, because I'm just not sure how. No, I know I need to look at it this way. They're my parents. They want to support me. I know. But how much I can actually say is difficult, to say the very least. I have no confidence in telling them, even though I probably should. Are you happy being trans? Please no one take this the wrong way. I am. I'm happy presenting more femininely. I'm happy thinking of myself as more womanly. It's always been the case. I never really considered it as a whole thing. I'll talk a bit about a bit of an embarrassing story. Actually, I don't know if it's embarrassing, but it's certainly, you know, interesting to say the very least. When oh, hi Babonto. Bobon Ponto. Bobo Tonto 12. Sorry if I messed up with your name. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm currently just talking about how I'm feeling. I'm Brazilian. Oh, well, hi from I believe they still say hola in Portuguese. So, hola. Only if you want to. You want to, of course. You don't have to share it if you don't feel right about it. Then that's all you need to worry about. Parents will either be against it or they will be supportive in the end. All that matters is what makes you happy and how you feel. Do what makes you happy and feels like you're you. We only want you to be happy. I want you to know something, Rise. More like, I need you to know something. I'm listening. But while that is being written, I feel very... I obviously feel very happy, but I have the doubts, and a lot of them. They come mainly in the form of... They come in the form of... I don't feel like my body is wrong. Like, I'm not your typical trans person, because I know usually a lot of trans people, they have dysphoria, which is basically they feel like their body is wrong. I don't have this to the same degree. I am totally fine with how my body looks. I just also really like the thought of me being more feminine, to put it lightly and simply, without going into too much detail. Follow what makes your heart happy, Rise. Even if it's scary, anxious, following your happiness always leads to the right path. Rise, you've had moments in which you've had your doubts, moments in which I've seen you question so many aspects of what you want it to be and what you want in this current moment. And all I ever wanted or could have wanted to do was make you so sure of what you want, to be supportive and loving towards whatever decisions you make through your pathway you pave. And whatever your parents are supportive or not doesn't matter a damn thing to me, because I know what I truly want, and that being for you to be truly happy. I want you to face this with confidence and realize that you should be proud of your journey. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm crying about this. It's fine. You're making me cry too. I need to know that you truly matter. Thank you. Thank you. I need to sit down. I might need to just quickly recalibrate. Okay. So, I definitely feel very I a lot of the time feel very I very much feel like I can't be honest with those around me in real life. Mainly just because I want what makes everyone happy, and because I don't know and I'm unsure about how my parents will react, I just don't know exactly what to do. Now, the easiest and obvious thing to do is literally just to tell them. And, you know, well, I mean, I say easy, but it's not easy. It's very difficult. So I feel very uncertain. I feel very unsure. And I'm not sure if I'm making the right decisions. Also, I'm lagging a lot in this world again. Whoa. I broke the mirror. Oh, wow. Maybe this map is a little too deep to just do this. This world is nice, but I think it's... yeah. Everyone is different in that way. Just be you. And it does not matter if you feel different than other trans folks. You don't have to change your body in order to feel the way you want to feel and be. Your feelings are valid, Rise. Your emotions are valid. And this is a choice, as you mentioned, that only you can make. But if deep down, beyond all your thoughts, all the distractions in your mind, if deep down you feel happiness in this path, then that's all you need to keep moving. Then all you need to do is keep moving towards it, in my humble opinion.
Nothing wrong with going off in a daydream.
I don't know if there's a toggle for the music here. I forget how this world is slightly limited in the sense that it's got not a whole lot going on. Oh, hydrate. Also, hi Liz. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. From what I understand between the lines, I can't imagine your parents are lovely. I can't imagine your parents are lovely and understandable people. I can't imagine anything else than them being supportive if you tell them clearly how you feel and are. And tell them all you need from them is to accept you the way you are and want to be. That's just my limited perspective. Yeah, you're right, Dutch. Yeah, I know. I need to... It's still an internal mental battle of helping myself realize that. So, yeah. But I can give a, I wanted to talk about a bit of an example of, you know, kind of having this desire deep down to present femininely. So, back when I still was with my ex, I played the Sims with them, and we had a certain save file. There were other things there that I won't go too much into detail about, but the whole gist is that I literally had my character in the game be you know, a female, and it was supposed to be a real life representation of me and my partner. So I definitely know that the seed has been planted for a long time. I've always preferred, I know that a lot of trans people, you know, talk about their like awakening for when it was the case. I mean, I guess my awakening was kind of only in recent times when my egg cracked, as they say. But yeah, I always preferred having like female characters in video games and representing myself with female characters. It's kind of always what I've done. I always thought it was weird, but whenever I was presented with the option of choosing male or female, I always chose female. I mean, obviously, growing up, I wasn't really bothered, and I didn't really ever have the urge to, you know, wear pink and stuff like that. In fact, at one point, back in school, this was in like the 4th or 5th grade, I had gotten these tight, foresty kind of sweatpants. They had like forest print on them, and were kind of tight fitting. They weren't exactly loose, and I'd wear them quite often. Until one day, I was told that they looked girlish and stupid. And I had multiple pairs that were kind of similar in style to this. And after that day, I completely stopped wearing them. So it was clear that I wasn't ready to own up to it. But I was a kid. I didn't have any self-confidence. I was already the weird one. I was already, like, I guess if you will, the quiet kid. So it definitely wasn't something I was comfortable owning up to yet, that's for sure. But, I mean, in more recent times, we're talking like the past year or so. I mean, we'll go back to my ex again. Back when I was still dating them, at one point in time, they asked me, because I was very much questioning things. Now, funnily enough, this questioning took place at a public bus station in one of the nearby cities. And I was literally on a Discord call to them, writing them messages, and they were speaking to me through my headphones. And I just flat out wrote, I don't mind feminine compliments. Like, and we're talking about, like, being called a good princess, or a good girl, or that kind of thing. The thought of it didn't bother me, meaning I wasn't... In fact, I actually quite liked it. It was actually quite nice. And I wasn't fully realizing it. And then, I eventually, my partner helped me come up with, like, a label for this, and decided to say, alright, well, it sounds like you are bigender. Which, if you know bisexual, meaning you are attracted to both men and women, bigender works similarly. You are both a man and a woman, or you feel like both. Now, obviously, there's a spectrum to this as well. You can feel more like a man and more like a woman on certain days. And for the longest time, my goal was to achieve a state where I could kind of go between both seamlessly. Like, put on some makeup and a wig or something and present femininely, and then another point, take off the makeup, put on some different clothing, and put my hair up or something, and present masculine. And then, you know, we come further in time. I break up with my ex. I drift for a while. I discover Ruru. I feel happier. And finally, I'm able to do some soul searching. And I slowly but surely start to realize that this character that I've created here is the first, like, instance of really feeling connected to myself. I felt like this body was my own. I felt like I was seeing myself in this body that I'm using here. It felt like me. It truly felt like me. And I felt like I was connected at a deeper level to it. And it made me realize that, hey, I I actually feel a lot happier like this. And then, I come out as trans and people start calling me she and calling me a girl or a woman or whatever. And I feel very happy when people do it. And almost now when people use he or him or call me a dude or a bro or anything like that, it almost feels wrong, except especially when I'm in here where I feel like I'm representing my true side. And then it feels like my real life is the other life that I have to live for now. And then, I start thinking about it more and I start looking into what if I started estrogen? What if I started doing this? What if I started doing that? What if I start buying feminine clothing? Oh, hey, I really like having feminine clothing on my body, but I don't feel comfortable enough to show this to anyone because I feel like I will get scorned and absolutely mocked for doing it. So I genuinely just feel like I feel trapped for now. I know if I decided to actually just, come to terms with it and fully realize it, that I would probably be a whole lot more happy. But it's definitely difficult to just do that. That's quite a lot of drift. Jesus. But yeah. There's, yeah. I definitely feel very, I feel like it's definitely hard to do as of right now. There's also this is another point I wanted to get to, which before I do that, I will go ahead and just read chat. Let me just read what you said here, Mark. I think telling your parents and being fully honest is damning because it takes such courageous feats of bravery. It's something that can't be done so easily. Of course it isn't. But doing it and finally feeling free is a feeling that will always be unmatched. Whatever time it may take, we'll be here for you because we want to be that emotional support for the person we care for so deeply. I need to keep me, and then hear from Liz, I need to keep me being a femboy a secret, even from my family, because at my area, almost everyone is kind of homophobic. I'm really sorry to hear that, Liz. I hope that your living situation becomes better and you get to be able to be surrounded by people who actually accept you for who you are, like us. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, but allow me to interject. Honey, you don't need to feel trapped around any of us. You really don't. And and you want to know why? Because you've always made us feel like we can be ourselves around you. I especially feel so free around you, honey. Not once have you ever judged or scorned me for anything I may have confessed or told you. But allow me to tell you why that is. And also that I don't feel like I can't be myself around you guys. You guys are the first people who have helped me really fucking realize who I feel like I really want to be. I finally feel like I know who I want to be, thanks to everyone here. Everyone here is so helpful and accepting and kind towards everything. And I genuinely feel like I can actually be myself here. So it feels really great to know everyone here. It is hard for me to express how much I understand parts of it. I like to think about myself as a quiet, logical person. In most situations, I am. When it comes to parents, though, it's like, I don't know, I can't even find the words. Yeah. Always made me feel so alive. You deserve to feel that way, my darling angel. You've been nothing but all of us here. Thank you, Mark. Alright, let's go to a different world. And to be honest, I genuinely feel so unbelievably lucky to have known someone so beautiful and caring for us. Her struggles gnawing at her mind and yet always being so positive. My love, my beautiful dandelion, I want you to know you'll make it through this, and I promise you and everything I have to offer something that I won't let you go through it alone. Because the same way you've made all of us feel so listened to is exactly the way I want to make you feel. Thank you. Oh, frames. This really sucks when all these cool worlds are super freaking performance heavy. You're special, unbelievably so, undeniably so. And when the day comes that you're finally ready, I'll be there to stand by your side and take everything head on.
Hey, sex?
Thank you, Dacha. What's up, Dark? Nothing like a bit of levity. True. Very true. But I certainly feel very, yeah, I feel very, kind of lost at times. I sometimes feel very like iffy in situations IRL. And I sometimes feel a bit out of place. Just wanted to say you're an amazing person who truly cares for everyone they know. No matter what you decide to do, I will have your back 1000% and no one will stop me. Not even the creatures of the abyss, also just good as cheap. Like I said, during the birthday stream, I could not imagine a world without the mom in our group. We love you and you are the glue that holds the group and binds the group. We will always be here for your support because you do so much for us. When you're ready to face more of the world, we will be here with you to face it head on. And be there with you always. Yeah. You guys are right. I need to remember that I have everyone here. And we will always be here for you guys. Regardless of what happens, we will always be here. Thank you. It's definitely not gonna be easy. In fact, it's gonna be anything but easy to just say what it is I want to say when it comes around to it. Also, sorry, I'm gonna do more typing, being a goober, building an MTG tech. You're all good. You've been here for us, haven't you? I guess so, yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely... A lot of the time, it has nothing to do with... Like, it has nothing to do with me worrying about you guys being there, because time and time again, you guys have shown how much you really care for me. And I know that's the case because you guys are the only people who I really feel like I can be myself around, because I actually feel accepted. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Sorry guys, my trackers are being stupid. And why is it not going the right direction now? Oh, left side disconnected. I seem to have accidentally turned it off. There we go. No wonder my legs were looking weird. My thigh completely turned off. And also remember, our minds are incredible at figuring out all the worst ways the things can go, so however you are imagining it is almost for certain cannot go worse. I really need you to get to do warm calibration and flash new firmware. If you did full reset, you might as well also have to do a mounting reset. Possibly. Let's switch to an avatar that's showing a little bit less skin. This one isn't exactly, you know, more enticing, but it is at least a little bit more covered up. So with my legs and everything, feels closer to what I'm wearing IRL. Also, nice mask, Baru, from earlier, by the way. I have the same one. I know you promised it will be fine, but I swear I'm going to haunt your instance. Our minds can trap us, twist our realities. Or I should have said, things will almost for sure go better than you're considering it in your mind. Also, I got you, Baru. No, but for sure, I feel... I know my logical side obviously has a say in everything as well. Like, I know that overall it can't go so much. It can't go so much worse than, you know, what I'm actually thinking up here. But at the same time, a lot of my head is telling me that it still can and might go badly. So, to explain a little bit further, my dad, I'm sure my mom would be pretty lovely about all of it and wouldn't be. Jesus fucking Christ. My tracker's going crazy. I'm sure my mom, she would be mostly and probably a little bit confused because, I don't know, she's not exactly like up to date with everything and super woke. My dad, however, he is kind of up to date and has a lot of opinions about things. One of his... I don't know if it's like him trying to argue against trans people, but it sometimes feels like it is. And that is one of the things he likes to bring up a lot. I don't know why, but an example of whenever there has been a discussion of trans people is always trans athletes. Mainly MTF. That's not Mobile Task Force, by the way. That's male to female. So, girls who were previously guys and have transitioned and are still either they become pro athletes or they already were pro athletes. And Mobile Task Force. I just said it wasn't. But very much so. He likes to bring up the fact that, oh, you know, wouldn't they have an advantage? Wouldn't they be... What the hell was that thing? What was that? I've cuttlefish. I don't have my OBS brought up, so I didn't get to see that. Adorable. Very adorable. Thank you for that, Dark. Thank you very much. Okay. Cuddlefish. It isn't as good. But I promise I'll kiss your beautiful place when you later. I'm now out of bits. You're fine, Dark. You didn't have to spend them on me. But I thank you very much for it. But back to the whole thing, the whole conversation at hand. My dad likes to bring up the fact that, oh, wouldn't they have a advantage? Wouldn't they have, some edge because they have extra muscle mass or, higher stamina? Because as you all are probably aware, men are usually stronger than women, and that's not just, a opinion, that is a fact. Because it's something in our chemistry. But since it's literally in our chemistry, if you were to take something that would make you a woman, i.e. estrogen, and it would make your body more feminine, meaning that your body would work differently, now wouldn't your body start being feminine? And then again, a lot of people who start estrogen, their bodies change significantly. Like they, if we say, the person who does it is a regular, like 5'10", that's like average height, I should think, like for most countries, like most in the Western world, a 5'10" person weighing like, I don't know, 200-ish pounds, and their fat deposits are mainly in like their gut and possibly in their legs and maybe a little bit in their arms. If they started doing, if this person is a man, if they started taking estrogen, then those fat deposits would move. They would start moving to the more feminine areas, like the thighs and the butt, the ass, the butt, the ass, the butt end. Yeah, they would start moving down there. I would say this is a position that is not hardlining either way, as it highlights the edge cases of acceptance of trans society. Butt ass, butt ass, butt ass. In fact, I walked through a rainstorm home with just a t-shirt and sweatpants. You're soaked. God, Mags, I'm so sorry to hear that. No, but going back to the whole thing. Why is my hello? Oh, I guess I must have accidentally attached my frickin' I accidentally attached my chat window to my frickin' tracker. That's cool. Turn settings off so I don't move them around anymore. There we go. And yeah, no, and also, so one, going back to the whole trans athlete things. One, they're already changing their body quite significantly by going on estrogen and becoming more feminine. Two, they, and it's also, he makes, okay, here. My dad makes it out to be like, oh, it's just a choice. It's just a choice for someone to decide. Like, they just decide suddenly that they want to be a woman or that they want to be a guy. It's just like, they just decide that. Like, it's just a decision that you make. But it's not. It's a mental struggle. It's a battle with yourself, coming to terms with how you feel. And really thinking about how you feel. It's not just, I decide I'm a woman. And also then he makes it seem as if a guy, again, like let's take like a pro athlete like Usain Bolt, that he could just decide one day, oh, I'm a woman and I'm gonna decide to compete in the women's league and absolutely dominate because I am the fastest man in the entire world. But that's not how it works. I don't know what the guidelines are for this, like if they can deny someone the right to just say that they're trans. But we need to like take these extreme case scenarios where it's literally like where a guy can just decide to say that he's a woman. Because those that usually I'm sure there's probably some like, I don't know, conservative person out there who would want to make a point out of that or some shit, but that literally, that, you know, that there's someone out there who is a guy, a cis guy who identifies as a guy, and just as a thing just decides to say he's a woman now. And there's nothing going on in his brain telling him he's a girl. He's just saying that to just say it. It has no meaning, it has no value. And yeah. Which is like,
See, the rain is nice, but gee, I really don't like getting wet.
see, this one's nice and all, but it's a little bit speaky, so I can't really use it. So generally, what I'm trying to say is that these extreme case scenarios here, where you have someone who's just out here wanting to say that, oh yeah, I'm trans. I'm a girl now. But they're, you know, still very much presenting themselves as a guy. And also they take like extreme, and also another extreme case scenario. He takes like, oh yeah, so what? A guy. Again, they're literally saying a guy. They're not saying a woman. They're not saying they're not saying a trans person. They're saying a guy can just, and then they're saying like, oh yeah, this guy could just throw on makeup and a wig and a dress and say he's a girl. But they keep saying that they know it's a guy. So that basically takes out the whole point of it. They're saying it's still a guy. So it's still a guy. It's not a girl. If you really believed it was, then you wouldn't be calling them a guy. So then you don't actually think it's a woman. Then you've proved the point that you don't think it's a woman. There are some people who indeed abuse that system and claim to be female just so they don't have competition. It's the few that break the rep for the masses. Exactly. Let's take a video that was released recently by Anthony Padilla, and a series that has been running on his channel for a little while now called Misconceptions. And the latest, or one of the first videos that they made in that series was with trans athletes. And when I looked at these three women that were sitting around the table, they didn't look like guys. Here, it's like their bodies. They didn't look masculine. They just looked like women who had been training. Like, you know how your average woman and a professional athlete woman will not look the same physically. The woman who's a professional athlete will have toned muscles and usually like a lot more like a sharper features usually, because it's kind of like, you know, the fat around the face is completely pretty much gone, and most of the fat reserves are sitting, you know, in the like more common areas for them to sit for a woman. So like overall they are completely like different to that of an average woman. So sure, they may look a little bit, but like most people who train professionally look a bit more masculine, and that's just a given, because it's kind of like we associate the whole idea of like big muscles and strong and strength with men. It's a societal thing. It's a whole can of worms, you know. It's just how society views that whole thing. So it's literally like it's a whole matter of there's there's just, it's just like people just think that literally I don't even know where I'm going with this. People just think that trans people are just people who decided one day to just change, but no, it's a mental battle with themselves, coming to terms with the fact that they feel more comfortable this other way. 100%, but I would say that holding the position that we have to figure it out is a reasonable position. I really wouldn't worry about that, Rise. It's different when people think about generics and specific examples. Going back to your dad. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I have one kind of scary experience with my dad at one point. So he's not really good with the whole pronouns thing, because back when I was still dating my ex, they used they them pronouns. They were non-binary. And you know, I tried to make sure that you know, my parents would do their best to respect this, because I really wanted them to feel accepted by my parents, because they didn't by their own. They would still get misgendered and everything, and it hit very hard for them, especially considering how dysphoric they felt whenever they would be called with, you know, she her pronouns. So I avoided it like the plague. I never wanted to offend and make them feel invalid. So when I had eventually at one point told my ex that, you know, my dad wasn't exactly being the best at respecting this whole thing, they said, well, go confront your dad about it. And then had one of the most terrifying confrontations with my dad ever. And to be completely honest, this is why I'm a bit scared to kind of mention this whole thing about myself to him. I feel like I'm gonna lose that battle and just not ever be thought of differently. But at the same time, I don't want to. I want him to know that I don't want to rub it in his face, because at the same time, I don't feel dysphoric. I don't feel horrible whenever people call me a he, because I know that's how I look, IRL, and I know I can't escape that. For now, at the very least. So it's like, I know he could, you know, maybe just live with the underlying fact of, you know, I like dressing femininely, I like presenting myself more femininely, but you can still call me he, but I guess there's gonna be like a certain point in time where maybe he will realize it's gonna be ridiculous, especially if if I get really far into my transition, that it's kind of a bit ridiculous for him to still call me he. So, yeah, I don't know. For me, the whole aspect of respecting pronouns isn't super, crazy. I mean, and it's also just because, so my dad doesn't seem it quite often, but he, a lot of the time, is pretty traditional in his nature. He's pretty much a yeah, he has very traditional he's very much a you're either this or you're that. There's not really he's like, there's not an in between, there's not an outside of the thing. He doesn't really think that the whole, gender fluid or non-binary or agender or all of that is really something that's real. He's like, you're either that or that, or somebody who was that who turned into that, or vice versa. Or and then it's like, when it comes to sexual, you're either, straight, gay, not attracted to any of them, or attracted to both. So everything else is kind of non-existent. You're taking it upon yourself to talk to him and confess what you've been wanting to do for so long. And wanting to do so for a long time. As such, the outcome is unpredictable, but let there be consensus and respect. Whether he decides to respect it or not is up to him and his laws if he decides to be disrespectful about it. But know that you would have done it, and that you should be proud of that. My parents have a thing where they don't care about pronouns, and they just call by name if they don't know it. Yeah. And thank you for the hug, Dark. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't know if I definitely don't think I'm ready to say it yet. But I now it's a moment from enough of talking about me. And we're back to talking about you guys for a second. I need to stand up for this. So, I have never felt more accepted, more loved, more cared about than ever before coming into touch with this community here. This community is the one where I truly feel at home. It's the one where I truly feel like I can be myself. It's the one where I truly feel like me. And I have you guys to thank for that. Every single one of you. Every single person who cares about me and what I have to say. Thank you so much. Without any of you, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here standing talking to you guys about these worries. If I would only bottle them up and keep them for myself. If I knew that you guys didn't care about me. But I feel so fucking fortunate, so happy, in fact, that I feel like I can actually confide in people like you. I feel so free at times, thanks to everyone here. I truly feel like I can be myself. I truly feel like I can actually express myself. I truly feel like me. And I truly feel happy because of it. Let me read some of this. Beautiful, be proud of how far you've come. Thank you. By the way, Wise, maybe your dad would be more supportive towards you as you are his child. And for what interaction you had about your ex with your dad would be different than if it was not about yourself. Or if it was about yourself. They'll always care about you. Also, hi Ty. I didn't see you pop in there. Welcome to the stream. We'll always care about you no matter what, because you're because you've always done the same for us, even if it's for us. Even if not, no we would have regardless. You're worth the moment spent, and especially, more so, the sentiment have to give your dearest friend. Oh, good, you deserve to feel yourself around people. I do. In this case, I really do. Finally meeting this community gave me the confidence to start acting more feminine, to start buying feminine clothing. I'm still not at the stage where I feel confident enough in myself to do makeup, and also I don't know where the hell I would hide the makeup products because I'm still not, I obviously, my parents don't know about the feminine clothing that's in my drawer, in my wardrobe. But yeah, there's quite a bit, and they don't know about it. I haven't spoken about it. It's completely just in there, not known about, a secret. Box hide in a box. True. I will fight tooth and nail for you, Mom. Thank you. Yeah, bottling up all your emotions will lead to self-destruction. I can say from experience, tell us how you feel when you're done. We will support you no matter the path you take. Thank you, Mags. Wow. I usually find Mags to be the quiet one, and then boom, he drops a fucking bomb like that. Thank you, Mags. And thank you, Kiwi, as well. Box Gang. Yes, Box Gang. I actually... This particular world, it's called Skybox, by the way. Look at that. It's a ragtag mess of buildings sewn together with a lot of neon lights and air conditioning and what have you. It's very all over the place. There's a lot of parts that are very weird. But at the end of it all, it's a home. And I would say the Skybox, it really represents our community. We're a bunch of ragtag, weird, and interesting folk who just kind of know each other. But with the glue being the love and care we have for each other, we stick together and form into something that, we all care about. It becomes our home. It becomes something that we become something that makes us happy. Recommended by yours truly. Exactly. Thank you, Dutch. More frequently than my grandma found that sports bra you left out. We just sat down and asked why, and I said, why not? Real. But in any case, I feel genuinely so at home with everyone here. We're the most unusual and weird little community. Probably not the weirdest. There are probably weirder communities on the internet, but I like us. I like our community. I like my friends a lot. In fact, I love my friends. And I truly feel like I have a family here. A real one. Not just a fucking make-believe one. The people here feel like true family. And they feel like people I care about. My ass hurts already. Oh, lovely. This is why I love us, because we're so random. Like, we'll talk about the dumbest shit. Let's bring back the furry feet inflation. Did someone say dumb shit? Yes, indeed, and I said the dumbest shit just now. No. The what?
Hey, sex?
Oh, man. And it all started when I wondered what to call you in DMs with Astra. Exactly, Kiwi, exactly. As the night when we were dancing, we were equal and truly felt so happy about it. Exactly. And that's what I love. That's seriously what I genuinely love about us as a community. I feel so freaking much like myself in this community. I feel free. I feel happy. I feel accepted. I feel at home. Truly. And we agreed on mother. Yeah, we did. Oh, Marg. Oh, no. But I'm seriously so lucky for the people I have met and continue to know in my life right now. And here comes the big one. I feel like I'm almost there. I feel like I'm almost ready. I feel like I may soon be able to drop the information to my family. Now, I'm gonna probably wait till after TwitchCon, because there I'm gonna be able to truly experience the gender affirmation. I'm gonna be able to dress femininely. I'm gonna be able to openly express myself. I'm gonna be able to feel like me I'm gonna be able to feel like myself for at least a week. And I'm gonna take all that energy and I'm gonna bring it home. And I'm gonna just go in there and just say how it is. Just explain how I feel. You can do this. You've got this on me. I believe in you. I will never forget Mark just being in air with you, not being able to think about anything else than you. What, like all the time? I'm joking. I hope he thinks about other things. Things that are, like, actually important. I always thought from the start. You're important. No, stop. God damn it. I shouldn't have said anything. Hold on. Give me a sec, guys. I need water. A head swaying gif comes to mind. He was stuck like this for an hour. I sadly can't go to TwitchCon. It's okay, Mags. This won't be the only year that we'll be doing it. And also remember, Mags, you're only 16, I think. Whatever the less, you're still a minor. You don't have a job. You're not making income. It's fine. Take your time. Just don't worry about it. You will reach a point where you have financial stability. Mags is Mags aged. True that. Hey Rise, you want to see what I've been up to? Sure. Anything to had ever been and will be. Never compare, my dearest love. You are my everything. You are my forever war. Mags is whoa years old. Marisi, yes. Whoa. Time to hire Mags here then, since the HOA does not exist. Jesus Christ. Financial stability is a myth. Well, you would think that. I think there's some people who would disagree with you. Okay, no, financial stability may be difficult to achieve, but there is such a thing as financial, like, either equilibrium or security. Just having financial security. Like, maybe you don't have the most healthy spending habits. Maybe you're like me. Maybe you really like to help others and give your money away. And gift subs. And do all that fun stuff. Which, can you really blame me? It's fun, okay? I really like supporting those around me. Done a rise invitation for a long time. Also, sadly, depends on the country you were born in. Financial independence, financial freedom. Yeah, financial freedom. I guess that's it. I totally don't do that all the time. Fuck inflation. Real. Let's change the topic. Let's change it over to the finance crisis. No, I'm joking. Anyways, but what I'm saying is that despite not having the if you just are earning money and are able to pay for the things that allow you to keep existing and you're happy, that's all you really need to do. Fuck all of this, investing in, shit for stuff. Obviously, I mean, put some money aside for like retirement, because that's probably not a bad idea. And, keep a healthy amount in your savings and what have you.
Hey, sex?
I don't know if Astra, yeah. There's Astra. I want to grow old and retire with you. Same, Mark. Same. So, we agree that financial stability is a myth, but financial freedom, financial independence, those are real. You can feel at ease with the amount you're earning. You can feel like you are making it in life. Even if you aren't super, even if you aren't super rich. All you have to do is do the things that make you happy. And that's what's most important. Do what makes you happy. Do what you think is fun. Be yourself. And always remember that you are loved, you're cared about, and you are important. I knew that Dutch Slayer was a Nordic king with $1 bazillion. Advice for everyone, set yourself a limit you want to see your savings account and keep it 1k higher than that if possible. I just wish to be happy, and yet I am in a melancholic state every day. I do feel loved, but if you're happy, then you know. Well, I get bullshit. Seriously? If only. Second advice, don't have a finance dependent. Save 30 to 40% over previous year. Isn't a no gentleman. Yeah, no. But always try your best in financial situations to make the decisions that are smartest. And if you don't know what's smartest to do, then ask for help. Because there are people who know these things. And have— oh my fucking god! That was not nice. Also, a hug? Come here, Astra. Huggies. Ugh. Bringing my headphones into the kitchen was a mistake. Apparently the phone charger made me throw my spatula across. Oh, I wish I could have seen that. That would have been great. Also, hi, Master. I hope you're doing good. I'm EP. Then go to sleep, silly. I'm joking. I know you don't want to.
Awooga, look at those absolute calcium cannons. Those bazoingas, bazinga, those things are barking.
Some serious badonkers. And that's what I hope to get one day, you know? I've, you know, it's like, I'm gonna get a little bit, you know, into me as a trans person for a moment. And, you know, I definitely know that I want to start estrogen. I don't know, I still haven't looked too much into the resources, but I know step one of that is coming out to my parents so that I know that I can start, you know, seeing doctors about this and actually start doing it. And, you know, down the line, look into SRS, sex reassignment surgery, for, you know, the downstairs. Because honestly, you know, I've kind of had a bit of a rabbit hole throughout today, and kind of like looking into that whole rabbit hole as a possibility, and it's like it's definitely intrigued me. I'm not 100% sure about it yet, but it's like, yeah. Me and you will look together. You're not going to this alone. I will help you look for and consult. I dug deep into the rabbit hole of HRT and SRS. Let me just say, it is a deep hole. Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure I only scratched the surface, but there's like a million doctors. There's so much, you know, random, you know, so much stuff. I've seen a rabbit hole. All right, Jesus Christ. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Of course it is. Everyone keeps saying there are different SRS as well. It hurts my head. Yeah, so there are quite a lot of different ones. I'm not going to go into detail because I feel like explaining it is a little bit graphic for this stream. I mean, in there. Wait, fuck. My god, Marg, just shut up for a minute, please. You're embarrassing yourself. Christ almighty. Christ. God. Anywho. I think this is a good point in time to say thank you, everyone, for sticking with me and listening to what I have to say. Thank you for caring about what I have to say. Thank you for showing me that you care what I have to say. It really means a lot that I know that there are people who do actually care about me. And it helps a lot. Get loved and appreciated. Quiet down, Cyberwoman. More like cyber weapon aimed at you. Get loved and appreciated, nerd. Nah, Jimkin. Wow. But I seriously feel like this whole conversation has been quite a big weight off of my shoulders. It feels good to talk about issues, and that's one thing I would like to extend to everyone here. You're not alone. You are cared about. People do care about your struggles. People do care about how you're feeling. And sometimes all it takes for people to be able to help you is to be vocal about it. And to just talk about how you feel with someone. And I promise you, someone will be there to listen. Someone will care. Fucking ad break! God damn it. Jesus fucking Christ. Kubu! Oh my god, thank you so much for the 6 months? Kubu, fucking hell. Oh my god. And we started a hype train, oh my fucking god. Thank you so much, Kubu. Can't have my homie miss even a second of you. Thank you. God. Wait, you guess what time? No, Dark, no. Stop, please, no. Don't. I don't want to miss a second of this beautiful one in front of me. No, God. Ah.
Crush my cock with a rock, I must.
Seriously?
I must endure. Okay, here we go.
Of all people to send that, Astra did. That.
Hey, sex?
That was unexpected for sure. 2 number 9s, a number line large, and a large tier 1 sub. Christ. Jesus Christ, thank you so much, Kubu, and thank you so much, what the fuck did I just hear? You heard Yoda CBT. That's what you heard. Hey, expect the unexpected sometimes. I don't know what to expect anymore, honestly. What the fuck? Okay, I get redeemed British, and then fucking 10 gifted subs. Dog! Why? And why with the Brit? Oh. I was gonna end soon anyways. Get fucking... We're on a level 5 hype train! What the fuck? Oh my Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Should I refund the Brit? No, I'm gonna... Should this be a lesson for Kiwi? I guess so, but I mean, I'll keep it going for a bit because the hype train is still going. Jesus fucking Christ.
Huh?
What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, when did I add a huh? Oh, was that... Cooper, did you add that?
Huh?
Huh? Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. I didn't. Then who the fuck did? I never... What? Okay. Get loved, shut up, Astra. How about you get loved? You guys are awesome. I don't feel super deserving of a lot of the things that I get, but Cry-wise, you're beautiful. I totally didn't forget I was almost at my spending limit for the day. If you need to call and just let me know. As a matter of fact, check your Discord. Oh yeah, I was supposed to check the thing that Doc sent me. I never looked at that. Hold on. Oh my god. There's cards all over the floor. Mark, I'm in the middle of the stream. I can't answer that. I mean, I can, but okay, hold on.
Hey. Guess what? It ain't a chicken butt joke. I promise it ain't.
What are you gonna? All right, speak your mind then.
Honey. Baby. I know you say that you're not deserving of all of the love that you get and that you are far from it. But I need you to realize that you honestly are. And I'm not just speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for everybody here. Throughout the countless moments that I've gotten to know you and throughout all the times I've spent with you, I don't think there's ever been a singular moment in time where I've doubted the love I have for you. And it's the same thing you've done for me. You've always been so loving and so caring towards me. You've always made me feel cared about. You've always made me feel like I was listened to. You've always made everybody, including myself, feel listened to. And I think the fact that you think you don't deserve love is so unbelievably undermining, because you do. You genuinely do. You're such a wonderful and beautiful person, not just on the outside, but on the inside. And I mean that very, very genuinely. You are too beautiful for this world. And I've told you that various times. There have been times where I've legitimately questioned what I did to have somebody so beautiful walk into my life and change it completely. Because you have. You've genuinely made it worth every single moment I've spent this life on. I don't want you to ever feel like you're not deserving of love, because I promise you are. If anybody, and I mean this very seriously, if anybody is deserving of the amount of admiration and care that we have to give, or that especially I have to give, it's you. Because you've always done the same for me. I don't want you to ever forget that for anything, Rice. Because you are honestly too important to me to ever let that go idle by. I love you so much, beautiful. I really do.
I love you too. Why are you with the res redeem? What the fuck? Come
Okay.
on.
Okay. I wanted to say that and get that off my chest. You needed to hear that because I'm not gonna let you sit here and tell yourself that you don't deserve love when you do. Um. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and mute now and let you get back to your stream.
I'll
Or if
probably
you want, I
hop
can
out of
hang
the
up.
call. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll hop out of call. As for you and me, I have something to talk to you about later. I hope you're ready.
I guess as ready as I'll ever be.
You're so fucking beautiful, you know that. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be leaving and I'm gonna be tuning back to your stream. I love you.
I love you too.
Hmm.
I do have my moments where I doubt it. I do have my intrusive thoughts tell me otherwise, but I do genuinely feel loved by the people here. It's a feeling that's really hard to beat. It's a feeling that's really hard to put into words and express my gratitude towards. But I just want you all to know that I am so thankful for every single one of you. So thank you so much for just being there. It really means a lot. It's seriously heartwarming. And I couldn't be happier. This is so wonderful and God sent to this world. And my legs on the table, also the duality of Astra. God forbid I ever let the day come where my vision gets obscured. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more... I feel like the tightness in my chest has loosened up a bit. I don't feel as pent up with emotions of worthlessness and feeling like a failure. One last thing I wanted to talk about, actually. In recent times, I've obviously gotten to the stage where I need to start looking for a new job because I can't continue where I'm currently working because once my contract ends, there won't be an open position for me. So I'm going to have to start looking elsewhere. In fact, I probably should have started looking quite a while ago. And that's kind of another reason why I feel like a bit of a failure, and also I'll get to another reason as to why. I haven't even submitted any applications anywhere, and we're already on the 7th of this month. And next month is summer vacation, and most people will be out of office, and they probably won't be checking for job applications. Meaning that when we get around to the end of July, if I haven't landed anything in this month, I might be without a job. And the thought of that scares me because it means I won't be able to continue doing the things that I want to do. And that is mainly being able to help out those around me and spend my money for good. I already don't spend that much on myself. I try not to, at the very least. I mainly want to spend it on people around me who I care about. It's fine, Kiwi. I'm not that I'm not that interested in working elsewhere in the world right now. But yeah, no, I had a it wasn't a nightmare, but it was just a bad dream. We got to a point in the dream where I'm surrounded by people I know from my IRL, including my dad, and he was kind of like the main person in focus here. Now, I know this is a dream, this isn't real, but a lot of the times they feel real and the emotions hit the exact same. And it was talking about how, you know, I haven't even been able to land a job, and, you know, there are other people out here landing jobs left, right, and center, and you're just not able to get one. What are you doing? You're a failure. Something along those lines. I don't remember the exact words, it's a bit blurry. But I felt very, very, very sad waking up after that dream, because it felt too real. Especially aligning with the current events going on in my life. So I hit a little too close, and it made me feel a bit defeated in a moment. But thankfully, you know, Marg was there to comfort me in the morning when I woke up, and I managed to go about my day somewhat alright. But we eventually get around to the end of the day. Or I move on from here, and you know, it's still kind of sitting there. It's lingering, and I'm still, you know, thinking back to, because the reason this dream hit extra hard was because I didn't have my dad directly call me a failure, but I had a moment of like discussion with him, and it got around to a point where he got a little heated and started saying, in all the time you spend up here, you could have written a CV and submitted like 15 applications to different places, but you haven't, and you've just been lazying around. And that hurt, because it's like, made me feel like all of this stuff that's bringing me happiness, all the stuff I'm doing to make myself happy, is a pointless waste of time, and it's something I shouldn't pursue at all. It made me feel stupid, to say the very least. Seeing it like that was inexplicably awful. All I could want was to see you feel better. And thankfully I did, because then I remembered the stuff I do here is not for nothing. It's not a waste of effort. It's not the end all be all, and the thing that will, you know, prevent me from getting a job. What will prevent me from getting a job is just me not trying. But if I try, then I can do it. I have the qualifications. I just have to do it. But I do need to stop just not doing it and actually finish up my CV and send out some fucking job applications. Because if I don't send anything out, then I will be without a job. So, here's to me hopefully landing a job within the next month. This, I think, to be honest, I know this maybe is a little bit, I know this maybe is a bit silly to ask, but I don't want you guys letting me forget about this. So if I get to tomorrow afternoon, Saturday, and I haven't been working on my CV, then I need somebody to tell me off. Whether it's you, Marg, or somebody else, if I'm hanging out with other people, please do let me know, because I do actually need to remember to do this. I feel like it's a bit of a silly request, asking others to remember stuff for me. I'll make a reminder in our DMs. Oh, reason for Dr. Beer going. No, Kiwi, you don't have to send me money. Alright? Please keep that and save it for things that are actually important. You know what you've done? What have I done? Astro Gremlin time. Oh god, everyone's gonna be on me. You will have 5 gremlins at your neck tomorrow. Yep. Everyone remind Rise on Discord on Saturday. Yeah. Everyone, like, not in, like, the morning, but, yeah. Management will be on it for reminders and helpful tips and reminders, like always. Thank you, Dutch. Check our DMs. Oh, God. There's the reminder. Guys, I'm fucked. I'm screwed. And the bystander effect will kick in and nobody will remind her. Yes, exactly. But I do have what I need to do, and if at any point you guys DM me about it and I'm not responding around that time, then no, it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's because I'm actually working on my CV and I'm actually trying to focus up. So if you DM me around the afternoon tomorrow and you don't hear a response from me, that's probably why. That's because I'm actually working on it. Oh, hi, Drummy Bear. I hope you're doing good. But yeah. Thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you for just being here for me and be willing to help me out. It really means a lot. Does anyone here right now, Sleepy Liz Discord got compromised? Please help me spread the word to whoever is in a mutual server with Liz. Oh, mods? Any mods of my server? Can we please get that announced in the server quickly? Please and thank you. That fucking sucks. Just want to say hi before I take a nap. Well, hi. I hope you're doing good, Drummy. And I hope you enjoy your nap. Sleep well. Yeah. So I feel like this here is certainly a good point in time to possibly consider finishing up. And now it's just about finding who to raid. Okay, so that's the case. Yeah, congratulations on the gift sub, Varu. We have okay, so you guys get to choose who we raid. Yes, Liz, I heard your account got compromised to my knowledge. I have told my mods to handle it accordingly, with at least in the case of my server. I'm done. You got tricked. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry, Liz. We've all been there, we've all fallen for it. Alright, let's see. Okay, so... Thank God I made an alt account. Thank God I have an alt account. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, man. Okay, guys. Let's see. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Ooh. It's a... It's a tough choice. There's a lot of people who I'd love to send you guys over to. Depends on the mood you want to do for. Yeah, so... I kind of wanted something, like, a bit more chill. And from what I can see, I mean, we have Nuka doing art, which is pretty chill. We have Q, 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 Q. I mean, yeah, we could do, oh wait, where did Q go? Did Q just finish streaming? Oh, Q literally just ended stream. I don't know if... Is he... Power went out? Oh no! Did his power go out? Oh god. Fuck. Oh, that's horrible. Oh no, I would love to have... Damn. He started less than an hour ago? Yeah, but his stream is literally not up and running anymore. Ah, oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, man. Okay, So... Ash is live, and he's doing like this is like a commentary stream. So I feel like one Dutch's favorites BSR YT creators is streaming. Oh, who's that? Do I follow them? Alright, well, it's VR, so I think that makes good sense. Zeta underscore. Hold on, let me do it right. Zeta. God, fucking how do you do underscore? Kumo. Let's see. I was just doing desktop game now, though. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this. You know what? Yeah, indie game. You know what? That could work. That could work. Okay. All right. It also gives me a chance to share the love with someone else than, you know, my usual circle. Share the community with somebody else. Okay, guys. Let us commence the raid. She read a butter recently, so returning a favor? Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Well, guys, if you want to, feel free to use exclamation mark raid or exclamation mark sub raid if you're a sub. Feel free to copy that message and use it sparingly in chat. Please don't spam. Just send it once, and then we're happy. But yeah. Thank you guys. Let me say this to you guys properly. Thank you so much. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for helping me out. And thank you for listening to me. It really means a lot. And with that, I shall be seeing you guys all next week. I don't know what I'll be playing yet, but I'm gonna figure that out. And then I'll see you guys then. So until then, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye!
Iつもありがとう。襲撃ありがとう。